All right, welcome back to Talk to Me. I am Denise Jones, and
I'm Sweet Tea.
I'm Kayla Thompson.
And Clifton Joseph.
all right, and our guest on this
Exco Levi.
first episode is Exco Levi on Talk to Me. So, Exco Levi, I mean, your career in the reggae music industry is about 10 years, right?
Yeah.
You started here in Canada, but you made a shift and you went to Jamaica. Why did you do that? That has resulted in much success. Talk to me about why you made that move.
Well, I mean, we all know that Jamaica is where reggae music was found. I always say it's the hub
Yeah.
of reggae music. It's
No
the
two
hub.
ways about it.
Yep.
You know, no two ways about it. I mean, so I went back to Jamaica because I was introduced to Donovan Jermaine, who's a world-class producer. I mean, produced people like Barry Spodaman, Buju Band, and Wayne Wonder, you name it. Some of the biggest name people always say they dominate the 90s when it comes to dancehall music and reggae music. And I was introduced to Donovan Jermaine by Richie Stephens, you know what I mean? And I also get the opportunity to voice on his label. And so, I mean, as I said, in Canada, reggae music is not the main music here in Canada. Sometimes you have to go back to roots and bring it back, come to, you know what I mean, Canada. That's what I did. So I went to Jamaica, recorded my first song with Penthouse Record that won me my first Juno award here. And
What was the name of that song again?
Bleaching Shop. Yeah, so from there, you know, I mean, everything is just history. Everything just fall back into place. I mean, so I was born in Jamaica. I'm a Jamaican. You know, I live in Canada for 10 years, so I'm a Canadian. Yeah, so I represent both places. If you ask me, I said Jamaica and Canada.
And I imagine Vibes Cartel love you for that bleaching tune.
Well,
Speaking of Jamaica and a team, right? Because we need a team. You're not doing this on your own. And I notice you and Denise acting like you don't know one another. But talk to us about the importance of a team and your relationship to Denise Jones.
well, tonight Denise, she don't have a management act tonight. She have a host act tonight.
Oh,
so,
but
you know,
she wear it?
Yeah, she is. So actually, she's my manager. I mean, we've been working together. I came to Canada from a promoter perspective till I'm a manager and perspective. I mean, as an artist, you alone can't do everything. Knowing all me can't do everything. My dear, as a friend of mine said to me a couple weeks ago, he said, Esco, you should just go to studio and sing. Like, I have, even though they say patience is a virtue, sometimes I don't have that. So me can't like dealing with people and all that.
Print the flyers.
Yeah, me
go to
because
the studio.
yeah.
Call the phone call.
Yeah, we can't do that. So artists have to just sing, and I try my best. So you have to have a team around you. I mean, dealing with things, you know, contracts and all that, putting things into place and aligning things. Exco Levi, me have to just sing. And Dennis will tell you, me have to just go sing. Me can't do nothing else than just sing, go up on stage. That's it. So I just try to stick to that.
Well,
so it's very important to have a team.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the creative part is yours.
Yeah.
The business part, well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Exco, social media is such a huge part of an artist's identity these days. How do you feel this has helped you in your career? Do you feel like you're reaching out to your audience? Do you have conversations with them? A lot of people are independent these days. So how does that help your career?
Well, I was told from a friend in Europe, and I said, Esco, the internet is the biggest radio station, it's the biggest TV station.
Yeah.
So just after you have that in your mind, I know I find myself start to blog more often. I start to Facebook Live, and you would be surprised the amount of people link you from across the world. Like, because as an artist singing the song, sometimes if you don't go in the region, like for instance, when I went to Africa, I realized that they know every Exco Levi song line for line. But if you don't go to your flat foot, you don't know. Like likewise, if you don't go live on Facebook, a person will be on your Facebook page for years and they have never said hi. And them is such a big fan. So when you go live now and them say you're there, and sometimes I'm in the kitchen cooking, somebody tells you, I would just go live and people. That's when you get to realize because people start linking from Costa Rica. Most of my link is from Costa Rica, all across Europe, Portugal, Japan. I'm like, yeah. So I mean, social media is very utmost important as an artist, you know what I mean? It's just for you to find the person to deal with it, you know what I mean? And it works. Social media is a must.
And you probably won't say it, Esco, but I'll say it. You are probably the most prolific and the most internationally known of the reggae musicians that have come out of Toronto.
Yes.
And in Canada. How does it feel? What is your experience when you repping Toronto, repping Canada around the rest of the world? Because of course, reggae is Jamaica, maybe England, but even America. But some people still don't know we are here,
Yeah,
out of this country.
I mean, I was watching an interview with Irish and Chin, and he said reggae music is bigger than Jamaica, not the people of Jamaica, but the demographic of Jamaica. Reggae music is way massive, way bigger than Jamaica, not the people of Jamaica, because that is the hub, as we mentioned. You know what I mean? So it's really a joy representing reggae as a Jamaican born living in Canada. I mean, it's sometimes you don't realize how well you're doing until probably somebody just like you just mentioned just now. Because as an artist, I just humbly and just work hard. That is the key. And I mean, humble, learn not to lead by ego. So sometimes when someone mentioned to me, say, Exco, you have won 4 Juno awards.
You've been doing it.
You've been doing
Yeah.
it. So that's when I started to reflect. I said, but Exco.
For true.
A friend of mine was walking downtown Brampton, and they take a star off the Walk of Fame.
Which is where I was going. So you
Yes.
answered my
And
question.
then when him send the picture to me, like him when him see me on the road, he must say, Exco, this is great, you know. But sometimes, as a humble person, I mean, you don't see your glory, you don't force your glory on people. They will see it and they will tell you, say, Exco, yo, you're doing well. And that's when in your realms now you just say, well, I'm doing well for sure.
Take it in.
And what he was just referring to is his star on the Arts Walk of Fame in Brampton. This is Rogers TV, you know, we're the 905ers.
Right down
So
here.
he got his star on the Walk of Fame in Brampton this year. And obviously your star is there with some other very significant Bramptonians. Trey Anthony, comedian Russell Peters, Keisha Shante, Alex Alan Thicke, who
just
you know we
passed.
lost last year. So many accolades, Exco Levi. So you know what are your plans for 2017?
Well, 2017 is going to be a good year. I mean, as I said, as an artist, you learn new things over the years. Even recording, you know, you as a person, you learn how to market your things, your product differently. So for 2017, I'm working on my second album now for Silly Walks. You know what I mean? I'm going to put out the lead single coming soon. You know what I mean? Europe tour. You know, and I want to be where I see myself is touring with my band. You know what I mean? As a reggae, as a unit.
Yes.
So my first single for my album will be releasing sometime during April. I mean, I want to shoot my first video for my album with my band too. You know, because I'm promoting live music festival. That's what Exco Levi. So 2017 is going to be great. You know what I mean? Growth, new music, positive music. The message is consistent and will always be the same. Love, peace, prosperity through reggae music.
And it's the High Priest Band.
Yes, the IPS band. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so sweetie, what you got?
I want to know how you got together with to work with Randy Valentine, with one of my favorite producers, Frenchie, Maximum Sound. How did that come to be?
Well,
And what that was for the
a song called Protected.
Yeah.
Because you see, I know French over the years, you know what I mean, from I went back to Jamaica, and I delivered a voice for him twice. So he called me one day from UK and said, Exco, Randy Valentine, but I know of Randy Valentine because he's a great artist out of the UK. And he said, Randy, have a song and I want you on it. And it was easy because I already respect his work already. And this song is doing well. It's got Protected. It's a juggling, other artists on the rhythm too. And it released around 3 months ago and it's doing very well. It's a big up Frenchie, Randy Valentine, so out of the UK.
So-
Man.
Excellent.
So we've got 30 seconds left on this segment of Talk to Me with Exco Levi. Exco Levi, how you want to share with the audience how people can see and know about Exco Levi?
Well, Exco Levi, you know, you could follow Exco Levi on Instagram. Yeah, at Exco, EXCOLEVI, I repeat, EXCOLEVI, yeah. And you could also like my Facebook page. Please, don't go on the regular page. I have 2 Facebook pages and they are full to capacity. So go and follow my Exco Levi official page, please. You know what I mean? Twitter is the same thing, at Exco Levi, EXCOLEVI. Can't miss me.
What is the Exco?
The Exco? Well, you know what I mean? When I used to go to school, they used to call me Escobar, 'cause I used to play football. You know, so when I become a Rastafarian now, I just take off the bar, 'cause you know bar make you drunk. Yeah, and I also take out the S, because there's another artist named Exco in Jamaica, so I put an X and just add Levi with me, high priest, and then become Exco Levi.
And our first guest on the first episode of Talk to Me has been Exco Levi.
Thank you.
Exco, thank you for joining
Thank you
us.
very much for
Thank
having me.
you.
Bless
All
up.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
man.
thanks.
Mama want you, Papa want you. Don't be get you, get you. Siren, it coming. Ain't no way to run to, run to, run to.